Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and smash the like button. The hook is a TMC 2488H, size 16. Create a thread base. I'm using 100 denier, Semperfly, Nano Silk, and Olive. Take a section of standard ultra chenille and tan and burn one end. Secure it in place at the bend. Advance the thread forward to the third waypoint behind the eye. Fold over the ultra chenille and secure it in place. Cut the excess. Aquatic snails are common inhabitants in the flowing rivers and streams across the United States. These snails play an important role in the ecosystem, serving as both grazers and prey for other animals. To create the tentacles and eyes, take a section of 10-pound mono and burn the end. Secure it in place. Fold over the other end of the mono and secure in place. Many fish species in rivers and streams, especially trout, smallmouth, and carp, feed on aquatic invertebrates, including snails. Snails are a rich food source because of their high protein content and abundance in certain habitats. Trout are known to feed on snails, particularly in slower moving sections of rivers where snails are abundant in the gravel and sediment. Whip finish and remove the bobbin. To create the second eye, take a tweezer and a lighter and burn the end, as we did on the first eye. For color and 3D effect, use a marker and mark the areas of the thread and ultra chenille to your liking. Snails often inhabit the riverbed, where they feed on algae, detritus, and decaying organic material. Fish that feed on bottom-dwelling organisms, such as brown and rainbow trout, often pick up snails in their foraging behavior. Understanding where snails are abundant can help anglers identify prime fishing spots in rivers and streams, which are especially in areas of slower currents and deeper pools where snails may congregate. To create the rear whirl, take a thick UV resin, I'm using Solaris, and apply it just in front of the ultra chenille apex at the rear. Rotate the vise so the resin spreads to the desired shape. There are both native freshwater snails and invasive ones. Two examples of the native snails are the eastern mud snail and the riverside snail. Two examples of the invasive freshwater snails are the New Zealand mud snail and the Chinese mystery snail. Create a second whirl, just ahead of the first, covering to about the midway point of the hook. Rotate the vise to distribute the resin about 2/3 of the way around the hook, leaving the bottom side open. Cure the resin. Now we're creating the main body of the snail. Again, using thick UV resin. Once again, rotate the vise to evenly distribute the resin ball. Cure the resin. Now create the foot of the snail on the bottom side of the hook. Tropical Storm Helene decimated certain areas of western North Carolina. I've taken samples of various streams, and the aquatic insect populations have been decimated. Two things I did find in abundance through these samplings were snails and minnows, which leads me to believe that the fish will adapt and change their focus of what they're feeding on. Add one more coat to the body to give a bigger profile. Again, rotate the vise to evenly distribute the resin. Cure. Once again, thank you for watching.